Insightfully noted by the lesser-known Stoic, Musonius Rufus, the toil passes if one accomplishes some good, but the good remains. Such wisdom highlights the enduring value of our choices, long after fleeting moments have passed, emerging belatedly as men navigate life's complexities and societal expectations. Some lessons leave traces of reflection and contemplation. We'll explore 7 essential lessons drawn from Stoicism that many men often recognize too late. These insights, when grasped timely, can turn challenges into victories and regrets into pillars of growth. Let's delve into these lessons, charting a course for a life lived with intention and clarity. Before we begin, I would appreciate your support by liking the video to help spread Stoic philosophy. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing and activating the bell to stay updated. Lesson number 1, the power of now. Standing by a riverbank, imagine the water representing moments of life, some clear memories, others clouded by regret or anxiety. Many of us find ourselves waist-deep in this river, desperately grasping at moments from the past or reaching into the uncertainties of the future, neglecting the present moments surrounding us. Marcus Aurelius described time as a river of passing events, its current strong and relentless. While we can't control time's march, we can control our perception and reaction. Like a musician on stage, our best experiences arise when we are fully present, immersed in the current moment. By valuing the present, we enhance current experiences and create richer memories for the future. Lesson number 2, external validation is fleeting. In an interconnected world, measuring worth by others' opinions is common, but this pursuit is akin to chasing a mirage, leaving us perpetually yearning. Stoicism urges us to find validation from within, rooting our sense of self in enduring values like wisdom and integrity. Do we seek worth from external metrics or from internal acknowledgement? Embracing the latter can lead to genuine contentment and self-assuredness. Lesson number 3, possessions don't define worth. In an era marked by opulence and consumerism, Stoicism offers a different perspective, emphasizing true worth found within oneself. Material abundance may not correlate with inner fulfillment. Stoicism nudges us to realize that material possessions are but temporary fixtures in our lives. They can be lost, stolen, or rendered obsolete. But virtues like wisdom, integrity, and compassion, these are treasures that neither rust nor decay, illuminating our lives from within. In the grand tapestry of existence, while material comforts can add color and texture, it's our internal virtues and the richness of our character that form the enduring threads. Let Stoic teachings inspire us to weave a life where our worth is defined not by what we have, but by who we are, and the depths of our understanding and empathy. The perennial quest to exert control over our lives, our circumstances, and the world around us is deeply ingrained in the human psyche, but Stoic wisdom introduces a transformative perspective, the understanding that there's a vast difference between what we can control and what we can merely influence. Epictetus, with his profound simplicity, laid it bare. We control our reasoned choice and all acts that depend on that moral will. What's not under our control are the body and any of its parts, our possessions, parents, siblings, children, or country, anything with which we might associate. Let's decode this with a modern analogy. Imagine you're a sailor navigating a vast ocean. You have command over your ship, its speed, its direction, the maintenance of its parts. This is what you can control. The ocean's currents, the changing weather, the unforeseen obstacles submerged beneath. Those you can't control, but with skill, experience, and strategy, you can influence how your ship interacts with these elements, optimizing your journey. This distinction, while seemingly simple, holds profound implications. When we misallocate our energy trying to control the uncontrollable, we set ourselves up for frustration and disappointment. On the contrary, recognizing where our influence lies enables us to act with efficacy and purpose. Consider a professional working on a team project. While they can't control their colleagues' actions, attitudes, or punctuality, they can influence the group dynamic through effective communication, leading by example, and fostering a collaborative environment. The Stoics' dichotomy of control is a powerful tool for modern living. By internalizing this philosophy, we can free ourselves from the exhausting pursuit of trying to dominate every aspect of our lives. Instead, we channel our efforts where they truly matter, where they can make a difference. In doing so, we not only find peace in accepting the uncontrollable, but also harness our true potential in areas where our influence can shine brightest. Emotional mastery is strength. In many cultures and societies, emotional expression, especially when perceived as vulnerability, has often been mistakenly equated with weakness. Men, in particular, have been subjected to this stereotype, expected to maintain a stoic facade, pun intended, in the face of adversity. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us a different lesson, that strength isn't in suppressing emotions, but in mastering them. Seneca, a luminary of Stoic thought, observed, "We are not given complete control." While he meant this in the broader context of life, it's particularly apt when speaking of emotions. Emotions are a natural and integral aspect of human existence, and to deny or suppress them is not only futile, but can also lead to deeper internal turmoil. Think of emotions as powerful rivers. When wild and unchecked, they can flood our minds, wreak havoc, and steer us off course. However, with proper channels, barriers, and direction, the same rivers can be harnessed for immense energy, propelling us forward. Emotional mastery, in this analogy, is akin to building those channels and barriers, not to deny the river its course, but to maintain it in a manner that's beneficial. In real-life scenarios, emotional mastery might look like acknowledging anger when it arises, understanding its root cause, and then choosing a constructive outlet for it rather than lashing out. Or it might be recognizing feelings of sadness, allowing oneself the space to grieve, and then seeking support or practicing self-care rather than bottling it up. Emotions, when mastered, can be potent tools. They can offer profound insights into ourselves, drive us toward our passions, and even connect us deeply with others. Thus, Stoicism reminds us, emotional mastery isn't about denying our feelings, but about understanding, respecting, and channeling them. Emotions, when mastered, can be potent tools. They can offer profound insights into ourselves. When we achieve this, we don't just gain strength over our emotions. We elevate our entire being, aligning with a deeper, more resonant form of strength that is both powerful and profound. One of the subtle yet profound aspects of Stoic philosophy is the acute awareness of life's transience. While discussions on mortality might seem morbid to some, the Stoics viewed it as an empowering tool for purposeful living. Epictetus advised, "Don't delay in using your own resources. If you do, you'll lose them." This was not merely about material wealth, but about time, talents, and opportunities. Every sunrise we witness is a gift, but also a gentle reminder that our days are numbered. Consider the sand in an hourglass, steadily trickling down with each passing moment. In a similar vein, our time is perpetually flowing, urging us to act, to love, to learn, and to contribute. This isn't a cause for panic, but a catalyst for purpose. Recognizing that our time is finite pushes us to prioritize what truly matters, rather than focusing on substance. A practical application of this can be seen in the choices we make daily. Do we spend countless hours on pursuits that offer monetary pleasure, but no lasting value? Or do we invest our time in endeavors that enrich our souls, fortify our minds, and elevate our spirits? Are we making memories with loved ones and leaving legacies that transcend our temporal existence? Marcus Aurelius mused, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This wasn't a call to somber resignation, but a vibrant rallying cry to seize the present, to be genuine in our interactions, and to act with urgency and integrity. By embracing the finite nature of time, we don't just become efficient planners, but also wise stewards of our lives. Every decision is weighed with significance, every moment infused with purpose. In this mindful state, we align with the Stoic ideal, crafting a life that is not just long in years, but rich in depth and meaning. Stoicism, at its core, is a philosophy of personal betterment, while the Stoics acknowledge the external forces and challenges of life. They firmly believe in the individual's capacity to grow, adapt, and refine themselves irrespective of external circumstances. Seneca once remarked, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This statement underscores a lifelong commitment to self-improvement. It's not a race with a finish line, but an enduring journey where the path itself is the destination. Reflect upon a piece of iron. Left to the elements, it rusts and corrodes. But when subjected to the consistent hammering and heat of a forge, it transforms into a sharp, resilient blade. Similarly, our minds and characters, when left unattended, can stagnate and degrade. But with conscious effort, discipline, and the fire of self-improvement, we can shape ourselves into better versions, honed and resilient. Practically, this Stoic tenet can manifest in various ways. It could be the continuo,